All right. Back at it. Yeah. So we're ready to put a rocket into orbit. That's where we're at. Well, we got to build it, but we also have to cash in on some of the science that we just made on the last run, where we almost landed on the South Pole. Job done. Let's see. What was that? Was that something? Well, we need it all. Yeah. That. Wow. Yeah. Enhanced multispectral scanner. We haven't used the first one yet. It's all right. Leaps and bounds. Good. This stuff, yeah, like, I think that's the stuff that... I don't know if it says... So, a deployed science-controlled unit. Gotta figure out how that works. Can be placed inside inventories. Okay. Does it have to be placed by a scientist or an engineer or anybody? That's the question. Void parts. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll try and figure that out eventually. Come on. Where'd it go? That? Alright, ladders. I should have given this some thought before I hit. Start stream, go live. Sure, jump right in. I forgot we didn't take the time to spend our science points last time. I think what we really need is, a 3-man capsule. The lander pod, that's a hard one to take, the classic one. But we already have the canister, probably the way to go. Or make something out of that and that. Hmm. 160. Yeah, we'll take that. Although, probably don't have the fuel tanks for it. 90? That pretty much tap us out. Yeah, I think we need to go to orbit first before taking 3 Kerbals to orbit, but I grabbed that. This would be good to have. We'll spend that there, I think. That's photo cells, things like that. That's what we'll get next time. What was it? The fuel tanks I was after? Fuel system. Being able to transfer fuel between tanks, etc. I absolutely need that right now. In fact, I think we could go to orbit with everything we have right now. These monsters, probably just put a capsule on top of that and just boom. There you go. And these, all right, too many decisions. And, you know, probably not going to use any of this. Big fuel tanks. We'll take that one. It's probably the wrong choice. We'll come back. Build something. But also, right, I was just making a cup of coffee and it was brewing, and I'm gonna go get that, and I'll be right back. Time it takes to grab the cup of coffee. There we go. Okay. I'm back. Excuse me. Oh, there's no rocket. Let's build one. We just want to go to orbit. Could just sort of modify the one we had, but I think we really don't have any motors, new motors to work with. We can't start with that, I get it. Do have bigger fuel tanks. Just to use the two-seater, and I'll both pop into orbit if they both will get, you know what I'm saying? We'll have Valentina as in the pilot seat. Hopefully I can manage that. Be the top seat. See if we can sort that out. Not Jeb and the engineer, but Valentina and Jeb. Wait a minute, does it say? It just says empty seat. It doesn't say which one's the pilot seat, but the first one should be the pilot seat. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll find out as far as the experience goes. If it only goes to the pilot, or, you know, might be a way to get our pilots to go up together. But I would still put Valentina down one. But if there's, you know, if they can gain experience simultaneously, let's try and take advantage of that and see if that's a thing. Probably not. You know, it's an excuse to try this capsule, right? At the very least. What do we got here? That's monopropellant, isn't it? Fuel tank. Liquid fuel. Something bigger, though. No. Bigger. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. But there's that. Think about this. Because we need a payload of science stuff. Maybe I'll take the Junior now. Yeah. That's not as good as having all that stuff stowed away in one of those compartments. Payload. Do I have a large size now? Ooh. Couple things we could do. Could shrink it down and then put it on, or size it up. But we really don't need one that big. Gosh, that's a lot of room. But I guess since I'm not taking a scientist with us to reset any of the things and we're going into orbit, we should go over a lot of binomes. Could have a lot of science stuff if it worked that way. Just take a cardboard box with us because... What's this? Hang on. Nah. Oh, you could put inventories in it. The inventory items. That's cool. Yep. I believe, right, that the Kerbals can retrieve from there and use out when they're on the missions. Have a little trouble here. That kind of isolates that fuel tank, I think. It might feed internally. But I don't really want that there. Do we have structures that do things like that yet? Nope, we haven't earned that. May not be able to use this one, and it'd be feasible. Sort of a novelty item. What's going on here? Do we even have any fuel tanks that fit it directly without an adapter? I don't think so. Don't think so. Nah. We're just trying to get to orbit. I don't want to spend all day with that. In fact, yep, baby. Let's do that. Let's modify the first ship. Because it's almost there. Oh, scary. Oh, oh. Zoom in. There we go. Ah, that's nice. Just needs a little more juice. Could just rebuild it. If we're gonna rebuild it though. Where was that? That one? Oops. So I had 5, and it looks like that's about 3. Hard to tell, but maybe 3 of those. 3.5. 2 of them. Because also we've added weight, so that's going to be... It's going to cost us fuel just to carry that. Can we do this? Nah. But how about we do this? Just to make it a little fancy. Well, that's not the fanciness I was looking for. Coupler, right? So we have a stage up in space. Is that the right one? Nope. I probably need more fuel, but that's okay. Because these boosters, we were scared of them. I was. But now we got the thumpers. No, those are those. I thought we just got some new... Oh, I didn't get those. Alright. But I think we're going to have to up the juice on the thumpers. Throw that away here in a second. Just kind of rebuild-ish that. Wanted the swivel one. Yeah. Also, right? I mean, maybe that's too much. Maybe I don't need two of those. Don't get too carried away. That's like having one more of those than we had. Plus there's an upper stage with fuel. So if I put the boosters on the side of this, that ought to be alright. Ish. Give or take a smidge. Right? That this plus the boosters will get us most of the way to orbit. The little bit that you're left finishes off, and it's enough to bring you back down. That's the hope. And we gather some science as we spin around, get some experience. Valentina's going, because she has yet to get an extra notch on her belt. It's just the way the game thinks things need to be done. Ooh. What kind of thrust are those putting out? Let's have a look-see. So like at sea level, which is about 250 kilonewtons of thrust. What do these do? These do 205. Those do 267. These do 205. Makes me wonder if we can't utilize a couple of liquid fuel tanks over there and have complete control over the thrust, since we're using these. But I've dialed them down to 40% of the thrust. So we have been using the 250 kilonewtons that they can put out anyway. So these should be able to handle it with even less than full power on the sides, with liquid fuel tanks on the sides. Let's try that. And these ones don't swivel, but we'll put a swivelly one in the middle. And let's see. Actually, then, if I just hit Alt, bang, gives me another one there. We'll put a different motor on in a minute. I need a coupling device, this here, radial, and hit the symmetry. So there's one on the other side as well. Oh, I don't know, connected about there maybe? Hopefully that went on straight. Sometimes it's like just a hair off and you can't fix it. Might depend on this being radial or whatever the two options are. What is it? No, it doesn't say. Just circular or... Is that six-sided? Whatever that is. I can't remember. Why can't I grab that whole thing? I can. Why can't I grab it from down here? I can. Hopefully that's lined up-ish. It's a little off. I think I can fix it. And also, it didn't really attach correctly. Did it? Nope, sure didn't. I don't think that was right either. Attach onto... that, my friend. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have problems there. Okay. Golly. Yeah. As long as if I can get him to actually go onto the coupler instead of sticking to the piece itself. That looks kind of dumb. Maybe I should just go, hey, why don't you just put another tank on there? Take a little extra fuel with you. Yeah, that looks dumb too. That's not what I wanted. Straighten it out. Guess that's what we'll do. There'll be a little offset. Maybe I can fix it. Fidget with it. Nope, it didn't get on the hook. No. Stubborn. That's what it's going to be. I'll put some on top. And we'll use this, since we have it now, in which all the fuel from the outer tanks gets fed into the central tank. So all three burn at the same time, but the outer one's empty and the center one stays full. And then when they do empty, we get rid of them, and then we use the fuel that's in the center. But all three of them can burn and not using any of the central fuel. That's good enough just to be on the one side, and it goes on the back side as well with the symmetry. Get some caps on there for some like aerodynamicness. Pretty cool. I need some structural integrity. I wanted to change those to the non-swivel to have a little bit more giddy up. Let's make sure the staging here. Oh, there's all this. Let me just... Well, can I get this part? Nope. Alright, we're done with that. Sort of wanted it as a... guideline thing. We don't have to be that tall. Maybe just high enough for a truck to get under there ish. Good. Structural integrity. Some of these. Let's get right up in it. Couple of things. The main piece is getting a little long, and we don't want to get all spaghetti when we lose those. So just maybe, yeah, one on each side going up to this tank. Nope, it doesn't like that, huh? Huh. Nope, it doesn't like going across that, I guess. Alright. Really? That'll have to do. May look a little sloppy. I think actually you could probably zoom in. Shift, but yep. Can I? No, well, let me zoom into it. I must be doing something wrong. That's got to be a thing, right? There. No? Got to tinker with it. Ah. This seems like way too much trouble. For essentially the computer to go, that's the same thing. Right? Just aesthetically, you get that tucked inside if you had the patience, which I'm not there. And I think that's connected. It's going to help it from wiggly wobbly. But probably should put 4 instead of just 2. Okay. Okay. That hold? I did it again. The symmetry button is the X button. Now I got 4 of them going on. Alright. Hopefully that, helps to get it a little more rigid after we lose the side ones, because for the side ones, I'm going to add some there and there. Let's do a little alt click there and there. Stiffen her up. Some stiffness. Keeps it rigid, Okay. Might just about be ready to make an attempt at an orbit. A good place for us to land would be the South Pole. I do want to go into a polar orbit, since we haven't actually landed on the shelf yet and gotten science from there. Now that we've mentioned that, it's going to test. Maybe we ought to get some more science bits in there. I know we still have the small bay, but probably fit more stuff in there. Seems like I ought to be able to zoom right in. Can't. Oh, well, in orbit also these don't work, do they? That's not what I want. But these, don't they be like, oh, it's like a vacuum. They give you something. Read 0, but that's a reading. More of those. Wrong way. Get it turned correctly. That's the wrong way too. Something like that. What's going on here? Symmetry not working out for me? Sure isn't. It's enough. It's enough. Done messing with it. It'll be a handful of science, and we'll get it. I think it's ready to fly. What's this? That needs to go down here. Check our staging. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. That. This. Then that. Coming home. Okay. I hope so, right? Here's the plan. Here's the plan of action. Yeah, you heard me. Alright. Yeah, those go off. Same time that we let go with that. Zippity doo dah. Let's have a look see. Is it enough to get off the ground? Yeah. Yeah. The thrust to weight ratio. So 1.73. I'm comfortable. It's good if it's over 1. But it'll, I'm not real comfortable unless that's like 1.4. I'll go if it's over 1, but could just sit there and lumber in the air. That reminds me. Are we going to need some fins on this? What do we got? Probably huge. No? But they steer. Steering's a good thing. What's this? It's a big wing. Keep you steady. What's this one? I don't know if I need a wing. Really? But I might. Let's get 4 of them. I don't know if that's on there straight. Ish. Sure. Sure. That might be on there straight. I think they got, you know, control, steering ability. I don't know that I need all of that. Might just be adding weight that, I mean, I got plenty of push you that way without needing that to say, yeah, keep going that way. I think we might regret that decision. I think I'm good for launch. How much do we got? 16. So yeah, that's, I think we need like 2,000. I could be wrong. Maybe that's just, I'm not real efficient with the use of fuel. I always need extra, which means I need extra to carry the extra. Let's try it out. I think with that extra, it's enough to get us out there. But, geez, will we be stuck out there? We might need a little more here. That's at sea level though, right? No, that's at altitude. Yeah. We'll see. Bless me. Sorry about that. Let's fly it and see what happens. It's a different ship now, isn't it? Sure is. I don't have names for ships. It's the OR 75 W. It is. All right. Let's launch. It's gonna go horribly wrong, I bet. So now that we got rid of the solid rocket boosters, we have complete control over thrust. Yeah, that's right. You know, that's probably in the way now that I see it, huh? But look over there. Hang on. Real quick. Probably been in the way for some time, I bet. Try that, yeah? This, I don't know. I don't really look at stuff much over there. And drop myself back down here. Move myself side to side as more Kerbal show up. That might be better. Alright. See the parachutes now, or all of this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Throttle up. C button for full throttle right there. We'll go ahead and have the SAS stabilization. I think we're going north. Yeah, you could. Three, two, one. Yeah, that's got some thrust. Roll that back a little bit. Ah, Valentina's loving it. Yeah, we can rock that back just a bit. Start to push north. Don't get carried away, my friend. Feels smooth. Got good acceleration. I think we're starting to twist a little bit. Yeah, generally. Watch that. I'm gonna push it over. How are we doing on fuel on the outer tanks? See around you there, man. This fly's nice. So far. We'll see how it does when we get rid of these. Whether they'll probably hit us, actually. Now that I think about it, they're pretty long. Oh geez, throttle back. There it is. We got away with it. We got away with it. Wonder where we're at. Might need more. Can't see it over there. Hold on. Probably still need to be burning, but it feels alright. A little bit more. How are we doing on fuel with that? Pretty good, because we gotta leave it behind. Well, yeah, I don't want space junk. Let's go up pretty high. That'd be enough. Where are we at with fuel on that? We'll be leaving a lot of it behind. That's alright. Better to have more than we need than not enough. Easy does it, my friend. Fidget with these all day. That's close enough. That'd be a nice circular orbit at about 120K. That's going to happen in a minute and 40 seconds from now. We need to burn for 42 seconds, so about T-minus 21 seconds. We can start the burn and continue on till we're done. It should end up looking very much like that dotted orange line. I think that's orange. Is it yellow or orange? Orangish yellowish orange. Whatever it is. Now we need to be pointing at that maneuver, and it's not going to do it for us, so we have to get Valentina to do it with our assistance. Get it pointing on the blue-ish. Our maneuver node. Yep. Settle in. That's close enough. You ready, Valentina? Me too. Get excited. Oh, gonna miss our cue. Ready, hitting the Z button. Got 10. Go. Oh, and it looks like it's just right there. We're actually gonna drop it, but I think I need to drop it sooner, actually. Yes, I do. I need to pay attention here. So when we're just about out of the atmosphere, I'm gonna stop it, let it go, and then finish the rest of it off. So we'll be leaving a little bit behind. And we'll jettison that. So whatever fuel it had left in it, that's what it had. And that probably finishes off our orbit. Yep, camera turned and cut the engine. Probably went a little long. A little ovalized. Oh, that's not the button I want. Not bad, a little crooked. 100K there. Could actually give it a little bump. I think it came up a little shy. We facing the right way? Sort of. Yeah. There we go. Good enough. 122, 133. I'm happy. We're in orbit. Bingo. With some bingo. And Valentina's happy about that. See what we got going on here. There's the moon. Wonder, don't know which way we're facing. Try to find Kerbal. I think the sun's over there. There we go. Get some views. Ah, there's sun. Get a sunset here in a minute. Maybe. Or is this sunrise? We're going north. That's right. May not get a sunset. Where's the moon? Can't find it anymore. There it is. So does that mean, I don't know if we could see it. Is Mimus out over there too? That one there maybe? I don't know. Who's ever. There's Kerbal. It's the North Pole coming up. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my Aurora effects that I had going on last time I was playing it. They're not there anymore. That's for sure. What are we doing? Oh, we achieved orbit, so I think we're fine. I don't know if we actually have to do an orbit, but we may as well. But to do that, we're not going to sit here all day, or I would. Just go stare at it, but let's just go hasten. We're not going to bump into anything, so. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. There is. If I already, it's probably would have gone to ground by now. Thought that there was an option to follow that other piece of hardware we got rid of. Maybe it's already hit the ground already. Anyway. But yeah, it should have when we let it go. Would have continued on, hit the ground, burned up in the atmosphere, we hope, something like that. So there's us orbiting. Sure, we get around a couple of times. That's at least a full orbit. Yeah. All right. South Pole down here. That's where we want to come in at. See if we can catch that. Oh, hit the wrong button. Get out of that. That's some nice views. Oh, which reminds me. Why don't you hop out? Give us a report. See if there's anything new. Because we're here for the science, so no. Oh, because we're over the water. Alright. Should have acted a little quicker. Pay attention where I'm at. So I was thinking we should just go ahead and land, but maybe I ought to take advantage of flying over everything. If I sit here and pay attention, just do a bunch of reports as we hang our head out of the capsule. Also, then, but we're still just above the water. Those at the ready. About to go over the land. The game would be like it's new science. I mean, now that you're reporting over this land, it's different than if you were over there. It is. It's 33.6 science difference. Being in Kerbal over grasslands. Let's take it. Here in a second, I think we'll be over the mountains. We'll try that. Guess I could speed that up, huh? Oh, cannot warp faster while we're hanging. Okay, no, hey. That, you know, safety first. I mean, probably a good idea. Right? They probably become disconnected when you go and, yeah. That would not be good. Got a jetpack, but still. Oh, wait. Oh, cancel. Oh, I can't do another one? I thought I could do as many as... Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm getting back in. So we can do whatever needs to be done out here with these. Can I get a... Nothing. Near space. So nothing new there. I think we've already done all of these near space. Yep, nothing new there. Okay. Pretty sure we've even... Have we? I don't want to waste it. Right. Okay, if that's the way it's going to be, I think we can catch coming down right here, right now. Mission done. Yep. You want it to go a little bit long. Not that little bit. Jeez, what's going on here? Get rid of that. Try again. Retrograde burn. A little bit longer than that, maybe. Shorter. That'll get us somewhere on there. Because we're not going to go that far. As soon as we get in the atmosphere, we'll drop like a stone. Hopefully that'll happen after we get over. Like if it happens there, we're going to be very unfortunate. I'm going to go a little bit longer because we can always, before we dump the tanks, if it doesn't look like we're going to hit, we can just, because we'll be over it then, we just give us some retro. Oh, I missed it. It's alright. It's alright. We got enough to bring us down quickly. Yeah, I want to make sure I clear the... Yeah. And I can always give her a little bit more. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta get on the maneuver myself. That's me. Oh. Gotta have that on, otherwise things are gonna get crazy. He's spinning. I wouldn't be able to stop. We got to burn for 11 seconds, 22 seconds from now. So about 5, 6-ish before. T-minus 6-ish. It's not that important, but... Yep, that's the deorbit camera shift. We're done. Get rid of that. Check that. Yeah, and we'll stay with our back to the... We'll stay retrograde. Because we'll probably have to give it a little more if... I just wanted to make sure we get over land before we get in the atmosphere. Because yet we're coming, you know, not straight down, but... You come down quick once you get into the atmosphere. At this speed, anyway. When we're coming back from the moon, we may have to go around once or twice. Getting the wind to slow us down. Or if we're going to Duna, trying to capture Duna, next planet out, you're coming in hot. Real fast. It's got an atmosphere that we can get close enough that the wind will just slow us down a little bit and we'll get captured. Each time we come around, it slows us down a little bit more until we come in at a nice modest speed. I could hasten this whole thing up a little bit, I'm sure. Just get to talking. Get to talking. I think we're good, so, well, could be a long way. Don't be so nervous. Get out there. Have a look-see. Can we see the cap? Yeah, we can. Give us some retrograde. Oh, we leveled up. See, now we can just push a button and go prograde or retrograde. We want retrograde. Close the door, man. Yeah, we got plenty. I'm gonna shorten that. I didn't realize it'd be so difficult. Thought it would come down real quick. It's my little engine. That's plenty. We're well above the shelf. Yeah. Come down somewhere. Think we can get rid of that little motor. It was a good one. Alright. Keep it stable. Probably should have thrown that a different way, but I think that was enough to get rid of it. I don't see it anymore. Threw it far enough to... I don't see it. Unless it's up here somewhere, about to hit us. Oh, there it is. Right there. Yeah, hopefully it won't hit us. It might. It could. These things happen. Should have tossed it off to the side one way or another. Even then, they can do this type stuff too. It's dangerous. We're still planning on going out. I hope we... Come on. When we're gonna hit some wind. Start slowing us down. Make with the flames. Slow us down. Yeah, I think we were in the sun the entire orbit. Probably pretty hot. Getting warm in there, huh? Come on. Any moment. Make with the glow. Also, I should remember to jettison that, because it's a lot of weight that the parachutes don't need to carry. Ah, come on. There we go. Slow us down. Make with the negative G. Come on. Shorten that up so we just fall straight down like we're supposed to. There's your G's. Okay. Just G's, not gonna go negative, huh? I get it. Hope we don't plunk right off the side. We've already been off the side. It'd be tragic if like just get right, just fall off the edge. Plunk. Come on, really? I'm that bad at this. Yes! We're on the ice. Where is it? Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Alright, I think we can get rid of that. Uh-oh. Here, do this. Hope that doesn't fall on us. Oh, that's worse than something. Southern ice shelf. Let's keep it. Forgot to see about putting a flag up. Oh, but yeah, the thing is... Oh, I think I have a ladder now, though. Oh, Jesus. I forgot all about the parachutes. We literally just slammed right into... I was about to start talking. Yeah, it's alright. Hasten this along. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot to plant a flag. But if we get out of this and you can't get back in, it's... I don't know, there's a little something different. You got to do 2 recoveries or something like that. I don't know. Somehow it's not as cool as can't see the polar vortexes, or I don't even know if they exist anymore. I certainly don't see it. What are we doing? Coming down fast, huh? Let's slow her down. thought I slowed it down enough. What blew up? We're gonna keep the heat shield on from now on. Oh, the goo canisters blew up. How unfair is that? That's pretty unfair. Like you don't get your experience or something if you get out and can't get back in. So I'm not gonna jump off, but I should be able to. Yeah. Keep it. Yeah, the spacesuit was not necessary to get here. It really wasn't, Valentina. That's what you said the first time. It's alright, it's still worth some points. What we want to do is not plant a flag, because we're not getting off. We want... Can we get a sample? Yeah, take a surface sample. Yeah, you've collected a sample of the surface. Surface sample from Kerbal Southern Ice Shelf. 37.8 science with our bonus. We'll keep that. And so that's something. Forgot to do that on the North Pole. But we've got it on the South Pole now. If we ever get back to the North Pole, maybe to plant a flag, we'll have to remember to do that. Also, we haven't taken any Science Juniors to the North Pole or the South Pole. We can do that, and those are worth like 50 points each. I imagine maybe more with our bonus on there. And apparently, we now have no goo reports from the southern ice cap. So there's all that to be done if we need to. But I really want to get into outer space. The moon. We need to get a mission to the moon. But first, let's bring this home. Recover it. That's good. Yeah, so going to the moon is our next objective, I believe. Yeah, we've been into orbit, but not landing on the moon quite yet. We'll need a little more stuff, but sending probably Jebediah. He's next in line. We actually leveled up here. So yeah, I guess 2 experience points a level for the first level. So we need to get Jeb leveled up. And he'll have to go to the moon to get leveled up because orbiting Kerbal won't do it for him. Have to clean up our mess out there. Yeah. So yeah, that's next on the agenda. So we've had a lot of fun here on Kerbal getting science points. Let's go spend them. Wrap this up and we'll start the next episode by building us a rocket that can go to the moon. We'll orbit the moon, get some data there, maybe take a satellite with us and leave it in orbit there to, polar orbit, collecting data, the binome data and stuff for when we do return to land. That'd be great. We will definitely need that to come, but I'm just not going that route right now, so some of that eventually. Batteries, that's a good idea, and solar panels, that's a good idea. That's 90 of our bits, huh? We'll need that to go to the moon. What you got? More electric? We don't have enough for that yet. We'll have to go get some more science. Landing gear. We have some landing gear. Not good landing gear, though. Bigger parachute. For the 3-man capsule, that's almost a must. That's just about all we have left, but... yeah. Could take a single capsule. If we're not going to land, we don't need to take 3 of them. Talking this through in my head. We get there and go, oh, there's things we need that we don't have. These big boosters. That's what we're having. If it turns out we need more, as we start to build our rocket, we'll just have to go get some science. We'll build a rover or something. We'll plant a flag out in the distance. Or take a quick trip back to the South Pole to get some goo readings with a science junior. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay. Great. It's a fantastic plan. All right, that's what we're going to do, but that'll be next time. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. I don't know what time it is, but it's past 6:30. Yep. Well, about 45 minutes longer than I thought I was, but kind of got in segments today. Took some breaks, so good. I'm done. All right, I'm going to end this stream there. All right, see ya. Yeah? Yeah. Bye.